there's always going to be some non-believers. That's a 272 saw. That is a clone saw. I call them clowns for fun. It's an amazing saw. I don't have many of them. I don't have a lot of experience with this one in the wood, but I just pulled off and showed it's got some pretty cool parts in it. It's another video on my 272, but this is my prop for my discussion on customer service. I don't have a website, and maybe I won't have a website. There was one in the works. I just don't know what level I'm going to take this. I've got really good saws. I got a lot of people out there happy. If you want you an internet saw because you think an internet saw is better, please get you an internet saw. Get you whatever you want to get. If you have watched the channel and if you like what I'm doing and if you think I've got good saws, then get a saw from me. If you don't think that I'm telling the truth on the work that I've done to try to make these saws better, I didn't do anything to make this saw better. It was already like this. I didn't ask for these special parts in here. Factory's already making them. This factory doesn't sell one saw. This factory doesn't sell on Amazon. This factory doesn't sell on Alibaba. Not one saw at a time. I don't know how many saws you got to order from them. I've had to order 50 or 100 or whatever. But if you want saws from me, order saws from me. If you think a $200 Amazon saw is the way to go, by golly, get you the $200 Amazon saw. But I personally try to put saws into people's hands that can be used professionally. They're clone saws, which is kind of unheard of. It's like all the talk out there is like, there's no such thing as a Chinese chainsaw that's a clone that can be used professionally. Well, okay, then don't look at the channel and don't find the guys on there that have been doing it. Don't take my word for it and just move on. But I sell saws, and the way to buy a saw from me, if there's something you like, is call me. And I haven't had a legitimate customer ever have a legitimate problem. And I've never sold a saw that the customer didn't understand exactly what they were getting. Now, I owe my buddy in California, I owe him some 24 inches because he got a 20-inch on one of the saws and a 28 on the other. I think that's how it went. So I owe him some 24-inch bars and chains, or bars at least. He asked me if he needed to send more money. I said, it's my mistake. It's my mistake. I remember making the mistake, forgetting that you wanted 24-inch bars on your 5800. That was my mistake. So I'm going to get him one. I just don't have any on hand except for a used one that was my personal one. But I make good on all my customer service. And that's up until this point in time in the publication of this video. I've been over backwards. Even if I didn't feel it was legitimate, I've been over backwards. My story on the 880, where the guy burned up his 880 piston from 50 to 1 oil on 60-inch bar milling, that story's on there. The last I can remember is I even said, look, pay to ship it back to you, and I can forget about the rest. And I don't think he was even willing to pay to ship it back to him. He put it in the hands of an Amish guy, and then from there he learned it had a piston problem, and from there I learned that he used 50 to 1 when I told him 32 to 1. I did everything I could in that situation. It'd be wonderful if I just said, yeah, I'll just eat all these extra steps we took to make the saw better, and I'll just eat all that and just send the guy back. But I felt like I wasn't going to do that after he didn't respect my 32 to 1 on milling. Other than that, everything is dialed in on my customer service that I'm happy about. And there are some people that are trying to bring my business down, and I'm not going to let that happen. And I'm going to be above board and continue to be above board on everything, because selling these saws is not the most important thing in my life. Working on the saws, getting them better, trying to build the business, something to do right now in life. How many saws actually get sold? Not a big deal. Losing money is a big deal, but not the numbers of saws. Happy people is better than numbers of saws. And I've got some happy people out there, and I appreciate the viewers and the subscribers and the comments. So appreciate you very much. Let me know if you need one of the saws that's on the channel. Most everything on the channel can be made available. There's a few exceptions, but we'll get you squared away. And if you want you an Amazon saw, by golly, get you one. Get one in a heartbeat. And let me know if it's good. Put a comment out there. Hey, I got this great saw from this place. Put it out there. I'd like to know that somebody mentioned some $400 saws that come with Husqvarna bars, like original Husqvarna bars. Gosh, I wish I knew where I could get a really damn good saw for $400 with a Husqvarna bar that works right and runs right. Because if I can find them, by golly, I might be able to make some money then. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, take care.